Hi everybody, I just wanted to give an announcement here before we enter the Thanksgiving week. Let's talk about grading first. I've graded everything through Module 4, which ended in around October 21st I believe, so this is a good thing that by November 16th I will have graded that. And I apologize for the delay on that. I know that that took a while to get back to you. I spent a week in Kentucky for a conference, well, 5 days, and we drove up there to Louisville, or should I say Louisville, as they taught me to say. And then I did 3 days in Auburn, Alabama, and 2 days in Virginia this week, and it's just been a whirlwind, and I'm happy that I'm going to be here working on my work. And so let me talk a little more about the grading then. I apologize again for being a little bit late on that. I've also graded the digital movie peer evaluation that happened in Module 5. I do like to keep that particular discussion board open through the end of the semester to allow people that are maybe late, because we have some flexibility on being late sometimes, like through the OOPS Dropbox. If people haven't finished their movie yet and they wanted to do that and submit it through the OOPS, they can still post it on the peer review board. It's not likely if you post your movie late, by the way, that you'll get peer reviewed, but at least those people can also go in and make sure that they look at other people's videos, and you might get a little more feedback about yours. So if you haven't done the Module 5 movie peer evaluation, then go ahead and get that done. That's something you can do through the end of Module 6. I've graded it now, but I'll grade it again. The Assistive Tech Quest GLOG or Prezi that you did is something I'm going to try to do between now and Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And then in terms of Module 6, I know that we have a whole module all about it and an intro video and a checklist, so you can go check that out. But just a little reminder, you want to do a unit plan modification, or if you're a speech-language pathologist, you have an alternative discussion. You want to do a final portfolio with a SWOT analysis where you reflect on where you go from here. So you've learned some technologies, you've read about some things, you've demonstrated some proficiencies with technology. This is not enough. This does not prepare you for a lifetime of technology use. So you have to I want you to talk about where you are and where you can go from here. So that's what that SWOT analysis is about. If I didn't say it anywhere in the instructions, you can do the SWOT in an alternative format. You could do it as a movie, like a talking head movie like what I'm doing right now, or you could do it as a podcast using the podcasting server again. And you can do it as one movie. Sometimes people will do the SWOT, they'll do it in like 5 different movies by section. And that's fine too to do that, but anyway, you can do a talking head video or podcast instead of typing out all of your answers as well. Just want to make sure I got that out there. So again, we have a unit plan modification or SLP discussion. We have the final portfolio. And then there's 2 quizzes that you have on the home page of the course over the NETS, the National Educational Technology Standards for Teachers, and over the Georgia Technology Plan. Of course, you don't have to read that whole technology plan. You need to use the PDF search feature to actually search for the information you need. And the whole point of that is just to become familiar with this document. The other thing is either submit the OOPS empty, where you just say you don't need to use it, or use it to submit something that you didn't get in earlier, you didn't like your grade, you can resubmit something there. Or if you have a discussion board that you haven't posted on, you can actually use the OOPS to do that. And actually there's some people that did post late on some discussion boards, and I haven't graded those yet because I'm waiting for you to submit through your OOPS that you want me to do that. All right, so I need you to come and see me if you have any worries. I would love for you to come see me before Thanksgiving, and I'll be here Monday and Tuesday during my regular office hours, even though we're off that week. I will be here to visit with you, and I actually I ran into one of you a few days ago. Like the morning I had to go to Virginia, so I looked like, didn't look very good. But one of you looked very nervous about the fact that you have not been turning in work. And if there's others like this, you need to come see me immediately, because the syllabus addresses what you can do in the worst case scenario, which a few of you are actually in. You're not going to get full points for stuff, but there may be a way to salvage your grade. So let's take care of this business. Let's not avoid it. Let's not avoid it. It's an uncomfortable situation, but we'll get over it and we can get this semester finished. So come and see me, or call me or something, contact me in some form or fashion. We have multiple methods, and we'll figure it out. So we have a week and a half left officially. This does not count the whole week of Thanksgiving, which to me is going to be a week of much labor, and my daughter's birthday party. So I'm going to be working my rear end off all this week, and maybe some of you also are, and hopefully some of you will have a nice break. And I do wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. If you decide to completely ignore this class and your other work, that's your right, and I think that's wonderful if you're able to do that. All right, talk to you later.